Good morning and welcome to this week's vlog update. It is exactly 2 weeks until Vibration Angle is released into the world. Very, very exciting. And of course, things continue to go very surprisingly smoothly, actually. I am pretty gobsmacked at how well things are going. I've factored in a lot of wiggle room and contingency time, and I haven't needed it. Everything has just been flowing so smoothly. I have got a couple of sort of feature article questionnaires to fill out for some more potential coverage, and that's what I'm going to be doing today. I'm still yet to figure out the Facebook/Instagram sponsored ads that I'm thinking of doing for the release once it's out. My vague idea for that is to basically just take little snippets of the lyric video that I've created for Vibration Angle, and um, it's a fun kind of combination of like just sort of lyric screen, but then also during these little instrumental parts that are in the song as well, and there's no lyrics. I've got a kind of 3D computer VR kind of environment that will be kind of explored in the kind of instrumental interlude. So it was a really fun and interesting lyric video to put together. I hope you guys like it. I won't probably release it straight away. It'll probably be coming a couple of weeks after the song is out, but we'll see how we go. And then there's also, of course, that person who offered to do a little lyric video for it, and I will probably still, like I said, do that as well, but it probably won't be as involved, I suspect, as the one that I've created myself. But you know, any bit of coverage is still good, and any promotional fun asset like a music video or lyric video or visualizer is of course not going to go to waste. So I will definitely still explore that option as well, but I think my lyric video is probably going to be the main sort of feature official one. In other news, I've still continued, of course, writing other tracks, other songs, and the latest one that I've been working on that's to one of Ben's instrumental EDM tracks has sort of percolated down more slowly than I would have thought. I've gone kind of back and forth on it. It's that one where I was like, there's some elements in it that don't really work for my original concept, so I might change my original concept, but then trying to rewrite that has been, has muddled things in my head a bit. So I've been kind of oscillating between something that sounds super poppy and something that sounds like super wanky philosophical. And I'm trying to strike this balance so that it's not like too poppy or too wanky. And I'm like, what sounds okay in one mood for me is like, I can't write that in another mood. So I'm like, okay, stop with the filters and just think what I'm gonna have to do is just like write down all the ideas, all of them everywhere, and then sort of try to cherry pick and hybridize, synthesize, I guess, between those what will actually work for the track, because I've got it so muddled up in my head at the moment. I think it's gonna be a bit of a just get it all out and then try to sift through it once it's in a more tangible form. That could be the way to go. And that actually brings me to back again to the sort of creative energy exploration work that I've been doing with my friend Jess, who actually had her birthday yesterday, and one of her passions is performance art, and she actually created this incredible birthday ceremony, like an 8-hour ceremony that she um, enacted as a work of performance art at her studio, and it was so beautiful. She created this incredible mandala with crystals and flowers, and it was just this whole, that's just one tiny element of the aesthetics, but it was really, really magical what she did. And she had people come in through the course of the day whenever they were able to swing by and contribute to the ceremony, just holding space, meditating for a bit on their intentions and what they would like to create in the coming year for themselves. And I think that was such a beautiful idea. And the intention I set, of course, was around continuing to build my skills in music, but also just in general as a human, and manifesting to the best of my ability what I can in the musical space over the coming year. That was integral to the intention that I set during that. And I really feel that vibration, that energy is still with me. So I'm really excited to see how that unfolds. And it's really just sort of reinforcing, articulating again intentions that I already had within myself anyway, and just framing and reframing and exploring within the space that really calls to me. So it's, yeah, very grateful for Jess that she was able to hold that space for everybody and, yeah, facilitate some really cool stuff. I'm sure there will be a lot of cool things that people will move forward with from that. And so that was yesterday. It's been a pretty cool week. And then tomorrow, Matt and I, my husband and I, are going to the first gig we've been to in a long time. We're going to go watch Dandelion Wine's gig at the Melbourne Recital Centre tomorrow night. And yeah, very stoked to see the DW crew performing their magic as they always do. There's going to be some new material from their upcoming album, from what I understand, as well as some classics of theirs. So it'll be a great, great night, great gig. I'm really stoked for that. And that is me this week. I'm sure there will be a heap more of enthusiasm to come in the coming week. And yeah, the release date of Vibration Angle gets closer. Friday, the 11th of November. Almost here.